In the back of the park past Mystic River Falls, we have one of the top wooden roller coasters in the world, Outlaw Run. With only a height of 107 feet, this coaster packs a 162-foot drop, dropping at speeds of 68 miles per hour. The wooden coaster designed by RMC has 3 inversions. 153-degree overbanked inversion is the first one, and to finish the wild ride, you'll roll through a double heartline roll. This coaster is a little rough, but it fits perfectly with the theme. Now, this coaster has a stagecoach-type theme, and the roller coaster with its topper track makes you feel like you're riding on a stagecoach. In this review, I'll talk about the pros and cons and what you can look most forward to on your next trip to Silver Dollar City on Outlaw Run. Built in 2013, it was Herschend & Chain's first RMC and the first topper track coaster built by RMC. Alan Schilke, of course, designed this masterpiece and it has many pros and cons. Like stated before, it kind of sits in the back of the park, and the first drop offers an amazing sight of you overlooking the terrain that surrounds the park in the Ozark Mountains. The coaster offers an intense experience, a great ride experience with 3 inversions and a great nighttime ride. Outlaw Run could possibly be a better ride in the dark than in the daytime. Now, like with any other RMC, you have the lap bar restraints, and as long as you aren't stapled in, the ride is great. The restraint, like other RMCs, offers you to have free movement of your upper body, while still being able to be safely restrained. The first time I rode this coaster, the first drop caught me by surprise, and I found out very quickly that the best ride is not in the very back. Close to the back, but the very back offered a rough ride. Depending on where you sit, the roughness and intensity will change. Obviously, in the very front, you will have a less intense ride than in the very back. The best parts of this ride are the first drop, 153-degree overbanked inversion, and the double barrel roll. Now, unfortunately, this coaster is only 2,900 feet long and only offers about a minute of total ride time. But it's a good ride for the amount of time that you have. There are many areas of the ride that are slightly rough, so the question remains, will RMC keep the track full topper or fix it like they did with Lightning Rod with I-box track in the higher stress areas? If you are expecting the coaster to be easy to film, you're sadly mistaken. However, if you experience a few rides on the Silver Dollar City train, and if you're lucky like we have been, you'll be able to catch and film Outlaw Run from the train. The nighttime rides are amazing, and unfortunately the only way to experience them is usually in the summer months when the park is open a lot later. I'll share the experience for your own enjoyment, but make sure you experience a night ride at least once. Like many RMCs, don't expect this coaster to run fast early in the day or on cold days. We would recommend that you let the train and track warm up first. So if you wait till the afternoon to ride, if you have that choice, then we would recommend that you ride it then. By then, the coaster will be flying through the course. We love how Silver Dollar City once again themed this coaster so well that you feel like you're actually back in the 1880s riding on another ride. We love how the crew has to wear appropriate attire, and if it wasn't for the 1 train ops and a couple of rust spots, this coaster would be perfect. Now, occasionally they do run 2 trains, so the 1 train ops isn't all the time. Also, we wish that it would be a tad bit longer so we could get 10 to 15 seconds more of ride time. However, with the work that Silver Dollar City has been doing in recent years to the park, there is no doubt that Outlaw Run was a coaster that started it all for the park. And by it started it all for the park, we mean that turned it in terms of adding more extreme rides to the park. With a park that, in our opinion, that doesn't have a bad coaster, we are excited for what the future holds. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you aren't already subscribed, please do so. We will have more coaster reviews to come, and until next time, this is Midwest Coaster Fans signing off, and thanks again for watching.